Salibonani sesibuyele njalo ngumnyaka omutsha 2024 mfowethu. Yazi amfuna ukuthi ngihlembingelele ngifuna ukuqala ngokuthi ngithi Happy New Year.
Ndoda.
Sangena.
Hayi phakathi singathembile impela.
Yeah.
Sitshela ukuthi maybe uNkulunkulu uzadlula lathi.
After sidlule eminyakeni yecorona leyana u2023 yabongasawazi siqhubeke sime senze njani?
Ungabona usurvive iCovid.
Yeah.
Survive ivaccination phela senza vaccine so usitshela ukuthi so ngenzeka into le ichiwili ke emzimbeni ibe ngokunye but hayi singenile mntana.
Yeah.
Singenile emzila singene endlela ngevotsho impela.
Yeah.
Izitha singathembile.
Bengasilindele.
Kuthiwa siphila kufungiwe.
Siyafoster.
Siphila kufungiwe impela.
Njalo.
Phakathi inside.
Salibonani, welcome back. Podcast Yabantu sihamba le Campro Studios. Icampro bayayenza. Zokutshela into eyi1 bayabuza abantu aphana kuma comments ukuthi kanti ngobani abashudayo yazi background yazi sound yazi yonke into nje ihamba kahle. Kungaba khona ungathi awuhambi kahle liyasixolela kodwa sicela ukubonga Campro Studios. Siyabonga umsebenzeli wenzile onyaka ophelile. Sihle sibonge lo msebenzeli uzowenza ngalomnyaka lo. Ndoda iCampro Studios yenza ezibukwayo.
Mawuthi iyayenza uphambanisa into lapha uthe impambo siyenza
yokuyenzisisa oyenzisisa
yenzisisa iCampro yenzisisa impela sithi la Happy New Year to the production team.
Yes.
Uthi sivele sibahle so kule team esebenza kadala ngemuva khonapha ingqada emgwanga impela abadala lapha no Popo abadala osibuda lapha oRambo lapha noNdlophini.
Yes.
Hayi sithi nole lude madoda sithi Happy New Year
kakhulu.
Siyabonga kakhulu the hard work that you are always putting up to make sure ukuthi li produce lisizwe abantu bakithi.
Absolutely.
Amanamunede lawa amabhanzi lawa yabona ibhanzi lekama le gym
seliphelele
ubule ukuthi ikhotha so ukuthi ikhotha ebafuna iqedwe.
Hayi mara kancane ndoda zabuyele ekhaya phela. Yakathi abantu abanye aba understand kodwa ngelinye ilanga bazo understanda ngoba bazositshela bona nxa sibe ready sizobuya icrew ibuye one by one sizobabaza ukuthi bangobani bazalwa ngathi sixoxe nje le crew Campro Studios injalo iphelele. Welcome once again podcast yabantu mina mibizo nguJoyful Sibonga koncube mphuma bhasi lemangwaneni esigodini ngihambi ngedwa njengenjwayelo hamba lejwane.
MC Mo Shaba thina sithi endleni sidemba inkani sikhona nje labafana bedata thina sibukelwa mahala. Kumele ube le data so which means kunzima ukuthi usibukele ungagezanga ngoba uma ovelo afford idata umuntu njani
uyabegezile
umuntu ogezile. Yebo.
Asibonge khonapho yazi ukuthi mfowethu I think around July 2022 khona ngale singena kule ndima kusiba nzima.
Hey madoda
sisiwa sisehla
uchile kodwa ukuthi khisimusi ebantwini bakithi lapha.
Hey maybe saying excited. Happy New Year.
Yeah, excited.
Merry Christmas. Asilutho lingekho lina.
Kuzigaba zonke abantu bakithi. Plumbed we love you.
Binga.
Wanda we love you. Binga kulindiswe. Kumanzani Ntondola.
Nanzo
we love you. Wanke we love you. Victoria Falls we love you. Plumtree Harare we love you. Maswingo we love you. Nkai Uzumba Maramba Fungwa Torashanga Urungwe Masule Chinoi Karipa we love you. Kezi Nkai we love you. Embizingwe
esigodini
lapho kuzala khona ezinkulu ezinqatha. Amadoda amabili nje embizingwe bathi nguJofi noNqabutha
abanye
zivezeni madoda. Siyalibingelela Gwanda ebabirweni siyalithanda futhi we appreciate you. Bulawayo onkana bulawayo ngobukhulu bakho we love you so much. Kanti manje ndibulawayo
Lokuzeni.
City yodwa.
Yaba iprovince very soon.
Oh okay. Hayi Limzwiland. Campro disclaimer. Cholocho. Emajwaleni amakhulu. Bantu bakithi. Ngiyalithanda kakhulu. We love you so much. Thank you so much for the support. Siyazama ukuthi sikhuphule into zakithi okwakithi ipresence la yakithi ibe felt. Thina nje into esicela ukuthi uqhubekele isupporta bantu bakithi. Subscribe, follow, don't miss an episode. Watch all the episodes. Li support imisebenzi. Le imisebenzi yenzela lina.
nazo
nani be proud ukuthi lana wakini lakho telling our own stories the way it is nje
sike sibe lento yakithi yenziwa ngabakithi
no filter nothing telling it as it is. We know ukuthi abantu bakithi most of the times they are not yet prepared for daring stories.
Yes,
tell it all stories.
Yes,
ispace seneso siyinkinga ekuthini thina like sacho vele saqala ukuthi no thina si interview
uncomfortable truth
siyaxoxa and ungakhangela phansi lapha kubhalwe uncomfortable truth.
Yes,
ukuthi sabe sikwazi ukuthi ekukhulumeni amaqiniso vele sokungenzeka kube le inyinto wena uphambane labanye endleleni kodwa nje we are your people singabenu siqhubeka phambili li support iPodcast yabantu and all these other platforms akithi zonke ziphelele.
Yes,
okwakithi la kulukufake lapha lingagcini ngala siyala ukuthi libukele futhi ngale maybe okwabanye kodwa sithi wozani ekhaya sikhuliswa yini angithi sikhuliswa yini akula jofa abantu abasikhulisa
even let's say ngama interview ngama topics enimsebenzi omele siwenze kumele ube inspired by abantu bakithi ngoba sisenzela bona. Talking about i-readiness ukuthi abantu bakithi ba ready na nge-media space free ukuthi khulume la nanoma yini. Ngibonela phana kuthiwa mhla ka 17 February kule roast ka Sandra Ndebele kobulawayo
ukhansela wephela ndaba.
Ngiyazibuza ukuthi
Sandra Ndebele sibindi uyabona
yebo ukonje
sasitshayisa ngoba busibindi lapha
abantu ba ready na ngoba i-roast if you watch across the southern African continent
ngithi mina Jofi for the benefit of amazwane njengathi yini i-roast.
So i-roast lapha yana usho ukuthi njengoba nxa uzothatha i-chicken uyi-roast kodwa sengiyibeka manje mana ngiyichazise ku comedy roast should khona umuntu okhethwayo ngaleso sikhathi afakwe lapha yana abe nguye i-center of attraction bese kusiba le panel. I-panel ngama comedians kumbe abantu osaziwayo. I think in this case one of the peoples of a roast to Sandra Ndebele ngusikhonjwa baba kaQobo from Mr FM formerly Skies Metro kulo Standazile Dube I think angazi abanye ngobani but the host nguNtando uVanmoyo. Now yes
Ndebele make umahlekisa
nazo
comedy. Now is it being hosted by umahlekisa comedy club?
I think I'm not sure if imahlekisa as an entity is part of that. I didn't see them kuma logo.
Okay,
but what I know ukuthi the main man uNtando nguye hostayo.
Okay, so
I think Ezra is also there. Ezra Jesus Panda is also part of the panel.
The panel, okay.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Now ku roaster sesichazela amazwane labe Scottini labe Plumtree. Umuntu uyafaka lapha yana achothozwe njengoba besidlala singabantwana sibancane.
So lapha ku roaster ikuchothozo.
Yebo.
Like asikona lo limi ngathi upatapata lomkhoba.
So
ngamadole ngane ngabreak eSlantana.
Kona lokho sasikwenza sikhulu.
All right.
So bengafaka le family yakho ini bethini. Manje into engikhala ngayo nasi lapha wona Mpofu. Njengoba kwesinye isikhathi sina sike sakhuluma ngezinye izinto that are deemed controversial or over the board
uncomfortable.
Abantu ba ready for i-roast ka Sandra ngoba okay la ku Sandra siyambona simazi kakhulu ngomculo simazi agide
politics as well.
Politics
he's a community leader as well.
Are people because ngiyazi ukuthi the panelists they are ready. I know because they've been around. But so the community is the community ready?
Do they before we answer that do they look for indaba zakho wena?
Yes, abanye they go as far as finding a writer whereby kuyabe kulo i-writer like they are creatives ku space sekula ku industry ku media industry ukuthi kulo muntu okwazi ukuthi as much as sikwazi izinto ezisongo Sandra Masibindi, but how do we package it for that day ukuthi kuhlabuseke kube mnandi because I think the main aim is entertainment.
Of course, yeah.
So abanye abantu they go as far as getting a writer, but abanye who are like naturally intelligent they go gather information ngomuntu then they put it in ngendlela engama jokes.
So are you saying it's not asonto ukuthi sometimes wena uyi guest ugcina maybe ususola
kuyenzeka nxa ungaba yi guest ungayi understand i concept e comedy roast kumbe uwiki wena nje natural hayi ungathola
ngilona umuntu uthatha izinto personal.
Yes, kungagcina kungasazwana even after
because I've seen ukuthi South Africa it's a normal culture.
Yes.
Yakubona even politicians ba
we've seen umbalula bemroasted
Osomizi
have been roasted.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Yeah,
I think Kelly Khumalo
Kelly Khumalo was yes.
Yeah, so like going back to the question yakho okhuluma ngayo ukuthi are our people ready? I would say I'm skeptical in saying ukuthi into abakho ready or ba ready. Because if you look into it ukuthi abantu bakithi mawuthi sinta abantu bakithi ukuthi ongithi Zimbabwe yonkana kule two kinds of people. Kulabantu maybe abangaka understand this free to air media space entertainment.
It's like used to this one type
it's like I've seen ukuthi if you look at entertainment comedy yethu why ngekho big compared like if you look at South Africa it's got big millionaires comedians through comedy who are making money to is over time also transition is evolved from the likes of our we can't give it to our pioneers afana labo
Dr. Joshua Ncube.
No, before them these guys who ngobani laba ababehlekisa estrateni man omkhula. I think we need to give it to them. Those were the pioneers of the comedy yakithi and ungayibheka i-comedy then evolved. Now we see in class. But I believe ukuthi la komahlekisa comedy club. All these guys
they're doing quite a lot. Ozwela pana Ntando.
The late
Clive Shikubu.
They've done a lot. Although it's a struggle kakhulu abantu bakithi abangayi understand. So we thola ikakhulu kulolu luhlu olu exposed to izinto.
So now this brings me to ngubani unqo who's in a podcast interview. I think as a comedian he mentioned indaba zamakhwapha wagcina se-attackwa and stuff like that. Yes. Was he telling a joke because he's a comedian? Was he speaking on a capacity of being a comedian or as an interviewee kuleya interview? Because people caught smoke laphayana and go wagcina seqolisa.
I think the problem lokuyibona even with Uchikal Joy. You find people personalizing ama jokes akhe. I always talking about Zimbabwe. And aleyo kuthiwa I'm smelling like a Zimbabwean. I would say ikukabili. Yes, it's a joke. But now ibisikhambisana le narrative epushwa ngabanye abantu
ibisisiba sensitive.
That attack ibisiba sensitive. Remember abantu bakithi basemazweni and like typically base South Africa where they are labeled to utabagezi bayanuka. So and it's sensitive and some people that thing is being used to degrade them
to diminish ikwenze ufile.
So now when uthatha ukwenze ijoke khonokho I promise you ukuthi it won't be received well by abantu abaningi.
I see. I think also the setup is really, you need to read the room.
Exactly.
If you are saying it in a comedy set, it can be easily received as a joke.
No, but I'm saying the problem is awethu ama jokes. What maybe sometimes the context yakhona ekuthini joke, it can be taken otherwise.
Out of
understand?
Context,
because grammar issues that are sensitive. We're talking xenophobia here. We're talking ukuthi akuphelele kuthina amaZimbabwe kagezi. Zimbabwe are downthrotted. Zimbabweans are downthrotted. They are banyathelwa each and every day.
We given names that izinto esingazaziyo.
Izinto esingazaziyo. Sayizai names like Alikezi, things like that. Kwere so nawe unje even when someone jokes about that now,
I won't take it.
You won't take
right.
it like so I will say sometimes when I'm a comedian, maybe sometimes you need to understand who is going to receive this message. Will this person take it as a joke or not? You understand? So I think somehow kumele ube le balance ukuthi mawujoka ngezinye izinto ugcina where do you draw the line? Because sometimes we are joke. People will take you serious, and it might destroy you.
And run with it.
Run with it. They could destroy. Or are they ready for this kind of content? Ungathola ukuthi yes, singathi kulabantu abaready, ngabantu aba-exposed to izinto
yeah
labantu
to
abathatha
the outside world open-minded people yeah
abathatha izinto personal then kulabantu abahluphekayo abahlutshwayo
uyabe kuleyo situation
kuleyo
usujoka
situation
ngayo
usujoka ngayo so obviously they won't take that light
become sensitive hayi suyichazile I mean if we look at people like abomadlela who at the moment I saw there's Homecoming I think idlala kubo ZTN on DSTV
and by the way there's this movie on Netflix China yeah with that features Madlela.
Are you serious?
It's on Netflix, yes.
Wait, Umadlela, there was a time when he was traveling up and down coming.
Yeah, that was the project.
That he mentioned that he's doing a Netflix project.
Netflix.
Are you serious?
It's a very good project.
China.
He outshined himself.
Guys, please check it out. Mwagithi ngasingabukelanga thina umbani ozobukela.
Just ukuthi Homecoming I think ukuthi uchaye ngokuthi uvela kubo ZTN.
Aha.
So with programs, TV stations after like ZTN whereby if you look at the support of Madlela, it's your own media space sagiti.
Yeah.
People that can afford to watch things.
Yeah.
Abantu abaku diaspora most of the times. Abantu abasa SA.
Yeah.
Abantu asemadolobheni.
Yeah.
Right, amadolobheni eZimbabwe is still fine. Yeah. But if you go outside the country now, if people can access abo ZTN TV
ubukelwa mba
at the end of the day uzaswela i-viewership yabantu bakithi support yabantu bakithi so I would have hoped ukuthi maybe ngabe kuvela imisebenzi le yabo Homecoming on other spaces
like ibe kwazi ukuthi maybe I think we need to ask mdala maybe nxa ubukele even people around your team ukuthi okay nxa isidlalele ku ZTN is there a way maybe especially for the diaspora community because we can't run away from that the diaspora community corner and it's huge
and those are the people that if you
and they're missing that
and
content.
If you look at the analytics those are the people that consume a lot of content yakiti because ngabantu abaku on a different environment so they love consuming izinto that they can resonate they can relate to
absolutely
so if that content overfakela on platforms where they can
restricted platforms
like ours ATN where they can't access it lapha babe khona
yeah
so like we are saying ukuthi umdala phana uMadlela if it's possible these other episodes ezabe sizidlalile
zifakwe yes exactly after sizidlalile ku channel then upload them on maybe it can be an issue of contract I don't know
of course
maybe angabuya zosichazela
is ATN or things like that but if there's a way where that can be because I think ukuthi like if you look at how our Star FM used to do how banomfana we-podcast u-Ola
DJ Ola yes
yeah wayethi bayirana ngapha ibirana futhi ku YouTube
and on Facebook on YouTube and people can actually watch even later
so if you look at following yakhe iba
social media
I'll tell you, data in Zimbabwe is very expensive. I was in Zimbabwe and I was consuming private Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Econet is crazy.
Kanti lapha kwenzakala ngedata kanti labana
9 gig. That I ngizibuza ukuthi the 9 gig that I have in here mangise SA and these other 9 gig Zimbabwe mawuvula ama status obabe kubhekela ukuthi yo
bamangale yes
uvula ama status
yes
TikTok
yeah
they will be knowing ukuthi do not hear this flow but the way consumption yakho ehamba ngakona you know we talk of Vodacom is good expensive data
yes
but currently uyabukwazi ukuthi
you can watch an episode
Vodacom
yeah
even the visuals
yes
crazy. But what are Econet are doing private Wi-Fi
ubusuzibuza ukuthi now especially now
it's very expensive
if free media I'm talking about guys who my social media and YouTube if you look at the podcasts and the shows back there is it the reason why igcine ngasabukela ama analytics esekhombisa ukuthi lapha ama numbers are phansi it is simply because of data not support kuphela
do you know how much is $10 in Zimbabwe
it's a lot
it's $200 but
so now sometimes
so when unje here in SA can you afford to spend 200 rand
every day no I can't because my Wi-Fi I'm paying 500 rand per month and it's unlimited. I'm telling you, you need $10 to buy private Wi-Fi. It's 9 gig. And you're gonna do other things.
Do you know here you are taking some card here data MTN?
Yes.
280, 100 gig.
Yes.
But then at 200 rand, you are buying 9 gig. It's a scam. The way they are selling data, so I don't know what's wrong with the economy. It's a scam.
Yeah, and yengathi yengcono futhi
the
manje
way
ngathi
it's flying,
yes.
it's people can't afford anymore. I don't know where they
driver
go.
akakuboni lokho noma maybe
I don't know.
abaselandaba.
It's a talk situation whereby maybe everyone is profiteering. I don't know why they're doing that. Yeah, but it's because it's rated $1. If when we $1, it's $10.
Shut.
Then it's 1 to 20. All of our sales person all of that's how they rate rand.
Yeah.
So which means more rand. You are buying in 9 gig at 200 rand.
Is this a way to prevent people with babele access to information
No,
from the
it's
outside
not.
world, or it's
It's
just
not.
them just make
It's
money? Profit.
Everyone there. If you look at most, I can't say everyone, of course. Back on some still reasonable business people.
Yeah.
Where you can go to because
And get what you are paying for.
You go to a shop, you are buying Red Bull at $2.80, maybe go Saimat, which is equivalent to almost 36 rand. Ne? And then you go to maybe go chicken. It was Chicken Inn. You are buying a Monster at $3.75, almost equivalent to 80 rand.
Yeah, into 10 rand.
Yeah, you go to even all these other suppliers, supply liquor and stuff, things like that. You want to buy Red Bull, which is equivalent to almost 40 rand.
Yeah.
The thing that you are buying it, the same product
Yeah.
that is bought here from SA
Yeah.
at 15, 16, 17 rand. The pricing there is crazy. And the funny part is, dollar li high.
Yeah.
Gobulawa emadorobheni.
Yes.
It's 1 to 20. Emakhaya $1 lakho vele is useless. It's a rand
Basebenzisa
economy.
irand.
Yeah.
Aha.
So it's
Libuya
$2 to 16
from
$17,
South
$17 to
Africa.
18. So most emakhaya go with rand. Most ya Gobulawa, if you've got a rand, Baba, you will feel the pinch.
I know. I
Everything
saw
is
it in November.
expensive.
I saw it in
It's
November.
crazy,
Uzwe, shout out to Zwe Hlabanga, and he would be like, give me these rands.
Yeah.
Then I keep it $1.
Yeah.
And everything was making sense and everything was not cheap but affordable. Better than when you're carrying a rand.
Yeah, but I think it's pricing to in daughter. It's crazy. I don't know. They are let dollar mboni uti kubanikazi balenza njalo.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
The abuse of $1, the way abalenza ngakona, it's crazy.
But I mean, it's
Yeah.
the fact that the country or the economy is based on informal trade or the informal economy. Vele because this will
But
control
it's
a
not.
strata.
No, it's not strata.
But the strata pela
Supermarkets, it's not like before whereby you get in the supermarket, you should get the banks. No.
manje khona.
Yeah, ama products eZimbabwe, they are there kuma supermarkets. Then outside kula bantu abathengisa ama products. I think babheka kusasele bond. Babebheka ama cheap ngebond. They go and stock it out. Then they put it outside. Uzoyithenga ngeforex.
But I think
You see what is happening?
but let me tell you, ne.
It's like now it's hard now to drive to Ugeka.
Yeah.
Ikhuphukile lokuzeni my toll gate.
Malin.
It's $4. No, it's $2 man. And we $2. We 44 rand. Mine is $4. It's $8. It don't get.
Mina cause in ngihlala ngizibona ukuthi a lot of what happens in Zim
For small car.
We later on start seeing it in other countries. Does it mean Zim is too forward, or are we corrupt, or kuphilwa nje isinomi kanjani ukuthi each man for himself?
Yeah, I would say Uti, if you look at how stable, how the dollar, I think how the dollar has managed to maybe to stabilize this into. I'll give it to the government then. Uti, how they've managed to stabilize it. Before they were so resistant into allowing it dollar and they will people abuse that.
Yeah.
I think they end up that thing what they end up accepting Uti,
This is the reality. Yeah.
Kustabilize izinto. Things ezitholakala emashop. You can enter in a shop uthole into ebuyifuna. But now I think the price control, that's where they need to really come in and assist, because it's difficult. It's crazy, man. It's akuyenzi, understand?
But how is life, I mean, moving a bit away from the topic, life entrepreneur, especially the young ones in Zimbabwe? I'm seeing shout out to Nondudu Zongube. I think she's one of the writers who I'm coming. She's also there.
Oh, wow, yeah.
She's also been kwezinye zabo raised on ngale and stuff. So she just opened a car wash.
Oh wow. Oh, is this one that I saw?
Nose car wash.
Yeah,
It's called Nose car wash.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Our sis is doing like she's really good.
I would say you understand that they are trying. You understand that? If there are a lot of young people that have entered the entrepreneurship, which is a very good thing.
Yeah.
The only way of into ngasikhulula vele ku poverty singabantu into ngasikhulula sinjisiphakame singabantu is entrepreneurship.
That's it.
Yeah, so I'll give it to them ukuthi sometimes ama conditions anzima. Like if you look at the infrastructure.
Yeah.
Mboni lapha na ku Valley Road. They are Ibulawa council is trying to rehabilitate.
Oh, nice.
But ungahamba ku 3rd Avenue lapha akuhambeki ama pothole, they are crazy. It's really crazy. Lapho ku rehabilitate kona is taking forever. But I'll give it to them uto D-square sebehambeka lapha.
Serious?
Yeah,
wow, okay.
It's better. There's an improvement ku D-square going to Valley Renkini terminus ungaqolana ba rehabilitate. But now uzatusuka ku terminus usiyangena ku 3rd Avenue lapha lobhengula.
Kalabanzi.
Imoto yabi Chama Spring leyo ngokunye. So the pace at which they are moving into fixing infrastructure is dilapidating. I don't know what
especially amability so
infrastructure ngokunye lapha ungayenziyo. So I will say going back to entrepreneurship very business matter is the way to go.
Yeah.
Although my conditions anzima, I think we need to learn ukuthi these ones that are making it into farming.
Yeah.
Siyababona lapha Ukucecisa Lokugudula.
Yeah, Usiza.
They are doing a very perfect
wonderful job.
Yeah, cattle farming, small shop, spaza shop, saying izihlahla.
You know,
fuya nje. And lokho bukela uyabona no. It takes you ukuthi lama need to do something.
Ade qinisweni into leni yakwenza la uzizwa ukuthi yazi mu-Africa for
sure.
sure.
Ngikho abantu bakithi ba support ama into right because I was checking she's got over 80,000.
I saw bra.
Likes.
I mean if you look at the engagement, I think she has really improved in terms of also how she engages with the audience. It's really good, bro.
You can do these things
and free of charge, bro.
Mixing molasses and information
if you go to the West, it comes in packages. Yeah, this is $2,000. If you want this package, it's $10,000. And she's giving it out for free.
We give out information for free. Information that is crucial.
Bro, I would like to encourage people to go by or check. There's a post Ifagayo. A breaker down how she built Istolo. Istolo is like a thanks mom.
Yeah, thanks mom.
Thanks mom store. How much it cost, all those things, the surveys, bringing in the municipality, checking, foundation.
Going there before I love how she always advises people to do things in a legit way.
Yes.
When some people, it's like abantu bakithi baba resistant into like wabuya ama permit.
Yeah.
Most of abantu bakithi
into kuyini khona lokho into ze-MDC into ze-ANC.
But people manage to open bank accounts, people manage to it's if ungabheka what Ukucecisa Lokugudula does.
Yeah.
I learned a lot even now with even having to dig ball.
Yes.
There's a permit that you need to obtain.
Absolutely.
For you to be able
there
to
are
dig.
Authorities you need to visit first before.
In a republic. We are run by the constitution. So this and that. But at the end of the day, when you be on the losing side. So just two things. I love how she shows.
She takes a picture. She's sharing.
Shout out to Ukucecisa Lokugudula. You are doing a fantastic job. You are inspiring us.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are happy.
Yeah, Mampof.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ngiyabona. Sidonzela ingubo la elele khona.
Anyway,
now she's doing great.
We are doing great. I hope. And mama maningi ngiyamthola befundisana bengomama.
Yeah.
Ama-franda, izitubhu zakhona, amakhabothi, how it is. Please follow
you know
follow Ukucecisa Lokugudula on Facebook.
You know what I like the most? Sesijwayele i-toxicity around us in our circle. Laphayana kuyafundiswana.
Kakhulu.
Ufika uthatha okuthathayo udlule. I can imagine if ama-platform akithi wonke engaba njeyana in terms of let's share.
It's like ima-table and houses.
Yes.
Uyangena khona ufika uthatha iplani mahala. Uthatha ama-quotation mahala.
Yes.
Kuma-table and houses.
Yeah.
These are platforms that have been doing great.
La nxa ufuna ukuzizwa ngathi i-BP yakho ukuthi kuliphi level hamba ungena
khona.
Ubona izindlu.
Uzabona izindlu.
Uzeza ukukhuphuka.
Abanye abafana lapana ikhaya lami le.
Yeah.
Uzabona ukuthi akudlala lapana kuyasetshenziswa. So I've seen it. I've been driving through Cholocho.
Yeah.
bra abantu they are building. Yeah, people are not resting. Abantu bafaka ama dish emzini.
And they're actually building kakhulu emakhaya more than emadrobheni.
No,
it says a lot.
It says a lot. No, look, it's cheaper to develop emakhaya.
Yeah.
Kobula kula manzi bra. Water shedding kobula kula 10 days. You understand? Amazamba 10 days. The rates, all that. Who gets as kulun? But more build ekhaya because I need to sustain myself ukuthi ngidinga isola. Ngizayikwanisa. 3 kg, 5 kg ulwazi olutholayo futhi kwebantwini.
Yes.
You understand? Amanzi I will need either ngiyabe ngisebenzisa abanye emphakathini wena la amapump
iskotsho
what ngizangena ezitokfeleni zabo mama lezi ezinye ezikhepha ngizidilele
ndoda.
People are doing fantastic things. People emakhaya have got space to play around with your buildings, how you want them to be. It's I don't know. That's why they had plots. They were orange more.
They still have.
They're
still staying there.
Uhle edrobheni ngokomuntu
bavakatsha
osebenza edrobheni.
Yes.
So that achayise
for that time and then go back.
To me it doesn't make sense ukuthi ngisebenza e-UK then ngithenga indlu koBulawayo. You understand the first you priority.
Yeah.
To me it makes sense ukuthi ngiyakhe emakhaya.
Sengithenga iplot ungenze
or iplot because allow me to do izinto ngifuna ukulima ngifuna oyimkoto kwabamgani wathi ongaka
akufani
put a garden
akufani
exactly. Yeah.
Yazi sikhona istatement siyakhulunywa kodwa we don't push it as much as we should be doing. The future is rural.
Yeah, true.
If we look at the challenges that we face world over, load shedding is not stranger mostly to South African to African countries. Zimbabwe, South Africa, you hear about it in Zambia, Nigeria, they'll tell you they go for 3 months without electricity. That actually now solidifies what the future is rural because the more a population is cooler, the system is not going to sustain us, especially about electricity grid. So some emakaya sibasena umlilo ufaka isolar, windmills and whatnot. They've
got enough space to do whatever you want to do. Your poultry, you want to do your pig farming, cattle ranching, all that. You can do that. And nowadays, you can be productive in your backyard, in your communal land, without even buying a plot. Ngakini engadini kuna papa. So ngayichinja nana engadi kwenzela imali. Kwenzela ngakini. That's what all these platforms are teaching us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now this brings us to our next topic. Ubusekhaya, the crew also bisekhaya. Mina ngahambi ngizongixolela abadala ngizabuya emalangeni.
Sifuna ngomgiyo Jofi.
Anyahamba.
Okay.
And bengikhona ngoNovember.
Alright.
Banizahamba. Vele ngengekele. Lina likhona la? Anyahamba nyeza. Ngiyabuya.
Thembisile thina lama podcasts we are going to hold you accountable. Yeah.
Ngase ngivele khanzo or ngihambe lenye camera e1 ngisho emakhaya.
Yeah, hamba le camera e1.
So kulesomiso abadala bayakhala. I hear people crying ukuthi iZulu alikani or alini ngendlela kade bekhangelele ngayo, and we know ukuthi iagriculture plays ipart enkulu kakhulu, especially not only ku economy but nje the livelihoods abantu mele badle.
I'll tell you ukuthi mina ngihle ngaba le stress. Akulanto enzima Jofi njengokuthenga u50 kg wempunga from January to December.
No, that's not nice.
That's why emakhaya kwakulinywa ukwenzela ukuthi imali esetshenzwa ngubaba ngiyokufundisa isikolo, ngiyokwakha, ngiyokubuilda, ngiyokudevelop.
Yes.
It was not meant to buy everything like from ompuphu, izichebo,
especially ukudla.
Because ukudla kulandima. I can't stand ngo December ngithi I'm a champion. I achieved ukuthenga ama 50 kg
angu-12 angu-30
I understand. That's the most painful thing ukuthi I'm now forced ukuthi ngiqale ukuthenga u50 before sasinokuthenga
because sizokubuza ukuthi
August, September, November. Like maybe September, October, November. Yiko abaqala ukuthi hayi. So now ukushota kokudla pushes prices up. La leyo 50 usithenga 600 into oyithenga 400 700
isiku demand the capitalist sebebona.
Mina ngithi angazi uNkulunkulu wasizondani phela ukuthi ezesinqiche lezi zinto zamahara ezifana lezulu. Bathi kule El Nino yena le El Nino ekhona webhayi ama temperatures abaphezulu ukuthi ngaze kuthonto kulezulu kuncane. Ma ukuchisa kubuya
ku evaporate samanzi wonke ku ground
azanganethi.
what
kube isimanga ukuthi mangifika manje ekhaya ngoDisember uthola kungela amabele phela sokwathola engaka
yes
lazi ngathi
hayi yabona iyantraumatize
qala kuphumanga so i challenge esila ukuthi angazi abalimisi bakithi benza njani
yeah
they are not sharing or they don't have the information they are not gathering information lezi nsuku is easily accessible abantu bakithi ba resistant eku understanding ukuthi weather patterns have changed and sesikhathi manje ngamanje sesomiso ukuthi libulala amadonki ngithole mina isifuyo zicuba
yeah
bekucuba kuzokucube lenyathi thina thole emakhaya kuhlupha indlovu mawuthi gari indlela zonke lezana izihlahla zinje ziwele phansi ngendlovu you understand ziqedile indlovu abanye bebesifa emlageni abanye bezama ukuyasika utshana indlovu zibulale abanye abafana bese bezama ukulagisa izifuyo indlovu zibulale ezinye bezibulale kube isichebo so it was a set ukuthi scenario ukuthi kwafefeza kancane nge24 25
yeah
abantu bonke bahle bangena emasimini baqala ukudweba lahle lahamba lehambile so now
yaphinda kumile kutshe futhi or umili vele
mawubabuza ukuthi kanti lekwazi into kulazi kuya wasting time labe nje lokho nomkhulu ukuthi yekelani ukulima manje ngizaphela ngithengela ama 50 kg bathi hayi into ebuhlungu ukuthi uyathi wona uhlela ungalimi uzwe umoyo ngale kumakhelwane ezikhuzi
lenhliziyo zabazivumi bayijwayele lonto liyana
uthole kulabo sebenjani sebebophi
belima lesikwakweni
kumosicakile bra kumosicakile amadonga acakile kuyadonsa ama line 2 3 so kusakwanisi
umbuzo le comment engilayo especially ubuze umbuzo oqhakathekile wathi abalimisi bakithi I think it boils down to education system yakithi where esikolo sahamba ukuyofundiswa izinto and then nxa usufundile la nxa usuphume waku working environment izinto uzenza by the book you are not taught to think abalimisi bakithi right now they should be investigating, they should be doing ama research, writing papers, new papers for universities to say nxa kungasananga izulu abantu benzani balimani njani
ngithanda ukuthi balimani ekuthini nje manje I was telling bebemanga lamatshe ukuthi kanti why vele ngazimeli amabele
into esikwazi ukuthi esikwakweni right
siyavuma lezulu alikho kulezi nsuku lamabele vela ngaka amanye kuhle kuvele kuchakaze kuncane kungaka type of amabele nalawana yinto kumele ngathi abazifundisa ukuthi bezilime bechiyane lezilimo ezidinga amanzi izulu
ngoba lezilimo abalimisi bakithi nxa beleqiniso in doing their research they will tell you ukuthi zabuya labo kuza zizofida amabhiza
exactly
kodwa umhlabathi wakithi wawungalungelanga vele lezo zilimo
vele la kudala kwakudliwa amabele isitshasa
onyawuthi ophoko
kwathi ngesikhathi zozomiso kamaPutukezi azotrader akuyazi ephethe umumba abawulimela phela kube Europe lo into lezi
ngamabhiza
inyamazana
yes ikhona those cornfields vele kwazi ukuthi ngokwenyamazana yes
so kwangena njalo ke ngapi health wise vele onumumba wakho
aku 14 that white starch
yes of course isaku accepta kwaba ngostep
sakujwayela ngoba umzimba
not it understand
I think also
lo mhlabathi wakithi kakhulu eMathebeleni awuvuma umumba
true
ikakhulu mawukwazi ukuthi wena uthembe ezulwini kulezi nsuku vele kulima uthembe ezulwini ku risk
kakhulu
abantu abachaya extensive farming abantu abasijayela ama drip irrigation abantu abalemigodi abazathelela abanye bafaka ama net la benza ama greenhouses because nge El Nino ngaze kutote phansi but ama temperatures maye ku 40 degrees izilimo zakho asoze zilunge uyangasenda ukuthi nje so you be wasting your time ngaze kutote nge hose pipe as long as when ama temperatures they are extremely high
ngoba ke sokuliwa manje yachisa wonithelele phansi so sometimes izilimo zidinga even the moisture in the atmosphere not evela phansi enhlabathini
that's why ubona most of the time is abalento zabo bahle befaka ama greenhouse
ukuthi kuvalela ukuthi iheat
ingabi that to that extent ukuthi yabulala ini izilimo manje abantu bakithi ulwazi abalalo yethoze bedla isinhlanyelo
bephonga ukuthi thele enhlabathini
emasimini antobona inkaya abanye bazagcina siba dehydrated ba nelanga leli bas of the overwork abadala emakhaya
they don't understand
alike lizama ukucommunicate nabo bazi overwork emasimini ubona abolanda ezapho
nxa kungela lutho akulalutho badala
akulalutho
singafosini
lathi sizameni ama-15 la kwenza indlela bengazi abuse
yes
because babecabanga ngona ukuthi baza kulowa indlala
yebo
you understand kanti yabona nje ngambuza mina ukuthi kule nsimu le lakhipha last year lakhipha amasaka amangaki ngathi ngamangaki mina uzananzele ukuthi you're just wasting time lali ngayenza okunye ngalima babeli liwathengise lithenge umuntu simple
uyayibona indaba ngoba ayadura vele wona they are in demand thina sidla wona for health reasons abantu abaningi vele badla amabele hey ku podcast asixoxe kuphela asichazani kuphela kodwa sinokuthi ke sifunde sithindele ezinye izinto ezingathi zingafundisa umphakathi so abadala emakhaya we call upon you ukuthi zamani ukuthi lifundise abanye abadala ezindaweni bosobhuku umuntu kangabe ngusobhuku
nduna sithembele i-traditional leadership
yes
political leadership ama-councillor it's your job
akwenza imisebenzi
ema-councilini emawadineni to make people understand ukuthi makuumnyaka wesomiso because izifuyo ziyathola bebophile usibone lesifuyo sakho laso vele sidronkekile sikwazi ukuthi senze
ngoba sebajwayela they just continue it's a pattern it's a cycle
December kumele ama-weather patterns atshintsha lama-season atshintsha
we need to start adapting singaxoxa singaqedi sifuna ukuthi simove maybe kakhulu asambe kuma topics akhuluma ngeze entertainment
no before siye ku-entertainment
yes
ilana sike sathi sina uqathekile because ngase ngisakhuzanga
yes
let's try and use i-platform yethu ukuthi lathi sikhuze
yes
kulo monakalo lapha nekhaya Jofi
drug
abuse
you spoke about it
is getting
akusayenzi
Intjengu I don't know ukuthi bakwenza deliberate laba bemambo beverages the level at which they are distributing Intjengu ezitolo ezindaweni zakithi
and cheap
how cheaper it is the percentages in that thing abantu bakithi i-youth intanga bakithi behlala ezitolo balala khona abasathunywa abasasebenzi that thing is so addictive abasayenzi lutho
siyayifanisa labo nyawo
yeah no Sam I would say Intjengu emakhaya kithi hulumeni siyacela can you please take control ama-organization akithi ingane ezincane ama-adolescents ama-teenagers
getting into this
abantwana abancane o-14-15 years sebelamadoda abafana basathumeki we are becoming a society of
a lawless society
memes nje wena kunje abafana abachiye ekhaya abasekhaya uyabesaba
emthole ngathi usemdala kulami ukugiswa Intjengu
kuyagwazwana bagamulana ezitolo bayagwazana it's crazy
and
I don't know if this is deliberate but I've always trusted ukuthi Zimbabwe when it came to rule of law
we were the best
but I don't know where it went wrong but Intjengu is destroying the future of our country the future of our generation yama youth abantu abasahambe ezikolo abantwana kulala ezitolo kuyalalwana kuya spread imikhuhlane kuyenziwa because of Intjengu need to be controlled
uyakwazi ukuthi ngiyabonga especially indlela osibeke ngayo mawuthinta kakhulu kwabezomthetho bese ngisiya kwi-family the family structure ngiye isigaba whereby isitolo esiyabe sithengisa Intjengu siyabe sisaziwa bathulelena abadala ukuthi be-addresse bekhuze noma beqotshe ivunyelwa kanjani
we will make enemies in people
that are making
profits
absolutely
I believe this is if you address this issue it's like you are attacking them because
that's their livelihood
they are surviving from this thing but these are the same people abanintshontshela izifuyo nto izifuyo ziyahamba emakhaya
because kumele bathengise ukuze bathenge leyo Intjengu
so bahluphumeza abadala ekhaya bayenza into ezingalungile bayantshontsha izifuyo zeli ziyaphela emakhaya
and we don't even have
ziyahamba konke kuyahamba
angiboni or angaze ngizwe kukhulunywa la ngama rehabilitation environments or institutions
baphela emajele
umuntu okhona uqinise ehambe wayejele
setha ugamu lomunye
wabotshwa wayejele
olephile untshontsile those are the end results wabotshwa wayejele so youth le umuntu lo if maybe ebengekho exposed to this sasa ubengaba ngudokotela or ebe umlimisi lo esimdingayo
or the president of the country,
or ebe lama ideas ukuthi how can we resolve our issues with
where electricity, amanzi,
how to
and
contribute positively. But we are becoming a society ukuthi i-youth yakithi yonke nje it's just becoming esekhaya lalaba sebethi bona igoli sokuhlulile bahlala ekhaya sebefika ekhaya sebentshontsha so that they can buy this cheap utshwala lobu cheap.
Some of these young people blame it on the economy, unemployment and whatnot. Do you think that is justified?
No, I always say justify wrong sometimes. It's wrong.
Wrong is wrong.
Wrong is wrong. As long as sugarcoat.
Yeah.
As much as the circumstance might force you, but wrong is wrong. We are all
have problems, yo.
But
I don't tell you since they're in jail.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why to say we can't condone. We don't condone behavior because of circumstances. You understand? So I would say I know there are a lot of people that are profiting from this. Big guns, people with authority. So we are bound to end up making
enemies. I mean, but
things like that. But
it is what it is.
It
is what it is. It is what it is. It's the
things are
truth.
not going right. These things need to be controlled. No one's saying so.
Yeah.
But as if controlled, it's too cheap.
There's a reason.
Rather than government introducing tax towards these things.
Absolutely.
After sin taxes towards these things, so that they are not this affordable. You understand?
There is a reason. Yeah.
No, they must not do it.
Yeah. They controlled it.
They controlled it.
So
which means
even this is also
yes.
It can be controlled. Yeah.
But the rated which supply Intjengu short. Talk of you never find this problem.
No.
No, you never.
Because it's natural, it's organic.
Food and drink. Understand? Yeah, they don't give you these problems. The problems you are getting them from the people that are taking this.
Manje.
I think these coffee
yeah.
They are giving problems. But
alcoholics, nabo bronco.
Oh,
Abantu who are controlling that industry. Yeah, for that. Just know my podcast amahle ukuthi Campro singavakasazi ifaka ama camera kuphela kungela abantu. So kuthiwa yeah.
Exactly.
You see, when I was in Bulawayo, I was in the circles, especially with media space, your comedians, your DJs, your video vixens, your radio presenters. Uguti, even in that environment, in that space, they have now introduced drugs. Some of our brothers and sisters.
I don't know. I'm a drugs corner. It's something that we're always proud of ourselves.
Besingcono thina akunanto ezinja kula so better.
I hope leadership was listening. Whoever is listening, one day they will think about the future. Ukuthi siyaba isizwe sinjani. Siyasitshela obani isizwe lesi. Sisitshela abantu who are going to be able to take care of it, or they will eat each other.
I spoke to someone. For me, the only way to cope, so mele either nate ending nate to a stupa, and eqaleni ngangam understand, and then he explained the reason why and the stuff he would go through in a day. Nga understand into mele ongamelanga ngi understand it because of the stress and the strain that it brings. But yeah, it's a topic for another day. Or sometimes kuzomele sibuye labantu who know how to explain izinto lezi bancedisa umphakathi, drug abuse, substance abuse, especially not only ekhaya. I've seen a lot of people in South Africa, in the diaspora, bayafona umntanami senatha 10 years. Yes. Because also abantwana babe, they've never been exposed to such, engatholi chance yangena kasaphenduki.
Ubona ngama rate of teenage pregnancies. Abantwana abazithwele emakhaya ngendlela ezisimanga. Uyazibuza sesizwe sathi kwini khona kwesizikho. Yeah, it's painful, and I'm hoping with leadership one day, both civil society,
they serve people,
political leadership, traditional leadership.
Yeah,
I'm happy with you see inroads being made by most of our NGOs. Dreams, talk of there are a lot of that have collaborated with our leadership to try and help this thing. But I believe there's more that we need to do to try and make sure we do away with these things, these ills that are now happening in my community sethu, because susizothiwa ekhaya umuntu udutshiliwe
ekhaya
you understand
azinye izinto noma uthiwa ziyajwayela kujwayeleki vele lokho dutshule ekhaya
exactly
umbhobho hayi
that's the kind of society that we've become now.
Are we going to fix that? What?
Yeah, I think especially if you look at our country, lilizwe lezimisele I always say
and the population yavuma yafixate.
We are not that many. Ilizwe lincane and lo makhelwane yabekwazi to wenza ukuruma.
Yes.
So if you want kulabo ngcoza futhi.
Yes. If you must vuselela that setup.
Ongcoza inform bengakusebenzisa in the wrong way but bekusebenzisa in the right way they are trying to fix.
To keep ilo endaweni.
Yeah.
Yeah, asingagxili kakhulu kulezi ezidepressayo ngoba we believe ukuthi kulama solution asazovuya. I had said lapha before we spoke about it.
And we know ukuthi kulama organization that are trying both civil traditional bazama impela.
Right, if you look at Abonobuhle Viji Foundation,
exactly, they are doing their best.
They're trying to bring back dignity emuntwini. Hence, you see her working on taking people back home because yabese wazi umuntu lo sese South Africa wasefunda substance abuse wahlala estradeni.
Ngaku environment ongela substance.
So this is why people Viji will take people back home so that ukuyekhaya is like rehabilitation kahle kahle.
Because you are no longer exposed to reason that we exposed to kuzo. Yeah, you know mawulapha kuyabe to get a quick fix.
Ucela i-2 mohlanganiswe uyethenga that because it's cheaper, becomes difficult for you to easily access izinto lezi. Shout out to Abonobuhle Viji, we thank you, friend of the show, mngani wethu sisi wethu. Keep doing what you're doing. I saw recently she has been also kunabantwana I think around 50 kids kule donor that she's working with
that taking
to esikolweni, you understand? Umntwana lwana ukuthi nxa ubengahambanga esikolo ubeyabe fall into the same trap esikhuluma ngayo about drugs, substance abuse and what not. So we thank you. Salute. Let's go into indaba ze entertainment. Ubenjani uDecember especially let's say ekhaya wena mina ekhaya
isikhala
Bulawayo Tholotsho wherever
hayi ibesikhala ko Bulawayo shout out to Ungayithivu and that song was doing wonders.
I had people
shout out to Ungayithivu I forget artist yakhona man
ngiyayibona bekhuluma ngayo man
uzabacheckela lapha so that you can just give a shout out
so that we have a face.
No that was a good project. It's a good song. It was doing well. Of course there is some flavor of planning that is colorful.
I saw iyo phela nqamula umnyaka ku Sip and Manch. Queen Sports Club.
Uplan it was doing well.
JC Rap Addict. I think
JC Rap Addict.
JC wase fila business. Into
esefila buzo. Okay. Shout out ndoda lapha osebenzile Ungayithivu. Hoping this year futhi siphathele futhi okumnandi. Indaba ezimnandi ndoda esicabanga ukuthi la uzapheka kwakhona
abapheka abantu
aphekwe madoda kungasetshenzwa ungadlala lathi sungisikide zethu man.
Yes
then moving out vele sosiya emaphandleni na hayi umfana obezenzela uDJ 20
ethwele imithwalo
bekunje kuphela emakhaya ezitolo umfana obezenzela because people were worried that insimbi zingekho so but I believe with most of rumba andekha vele most of kuba irumba labo Abigail Mabuza situnge great job
Abigail oyesithi lokuzeni phezulu ikhanda phansi
phezulu Abigail Mabuza is a performer. I give it to that woman ukuthi eselizweni elifana lela ngabe unikeze uma cards competition
viewer obukele ekhaya. Let's ask the viewers, do you want to see Abigail ku platform ku podcast? Do you want to sit no Abigail sixoxelayo
lo muntu kulendlela aphila ngayo bawumela situnuze sizodunuza bulalo Abigail so they love emakhaya. I think nguye kuspekse ku disco nguye lo Fortune Down they are doing a fantastic job. Then you look at Ichova amadoda asebenzile omxolisi ndiyo teula T vela amaqembu amaningi
mbonile phela ubethora
omcebisi yeah, I understand that.
Mfana King Nation
Nation.
Ufikile.
Uhambile umfana.
Ufikile ngimzwile.
Ufikile umfana anti ohle wangena ingoma yakhe lana I tribute to my age.
Yes.
Ayachaya isimanga impela but a lot of ama-band amaningi vele
Yeah.
ayirumba achayile. Thumbs up and yile generation entsha.
Yes.
Singabe saliqambile lonke ngamagama.
Yes.
Amagama engiduzana but kusetshenziswe lapha. Kusetshenziswe but ade sidla umhlanganiso.
Yeah.
Yimithwalo 20 ngetrend kuphela. Because remember even now bapha bakongwenya.
Yeah.
This song trended so much. I think it's yeah, but
Exactly. Yes.
wabuya le ukuthi yabomalaitsha.
Abomalaitsha.
Ya trend ngetrend u20
Yeah.
usihambela yedwa.
So
Wangena ngumntwana.
u20 vele ngama trend ngiyabona kukhulunywa futhi la kuma social media platforms ukuthi I think usay understand the market nxa ingaqhubeka suyana.
Yes.
He is able to capture the market
Exactly.
ngoba ingoma leyana was so easy and so simple and easy to sing along.
Yes.
Mina ngizokutshela ukuthi mbona abantu bethwala imithwalo emaboneni. Mbona abantu bethwala imithwalo ngibabone kwindawo estradini bethwala imithwalo sibili.
Manje emakade besithola inqola bra.
Bethwala ibhara.
Mina bafana bebethola amabhala ngamazinyo. Yeah. Fana bethola amabhala ngamazinyo impela
Yeah.
sithola imithwalo izalukazi besiqula kwasani konke.
Yeah.
Imithwalo lapha besi
Bebuyeli.
lapha bezidlala bayoqula yonke into lapha. Hayi awu20 lapha uhambile.
Anto kuyajabulisa because you know what that tells me. You can't force abantu ukuthi balaleleni. Abantu automatically
Iproblesilayo.
thina sizama ukuthi ubalalelisa izinto that they don't like.
Yes.
This is what people like.
You know, don't force ingoma. Twa ngubani usomlando uthi ingoma iyaziyela.
Yeah.
Ingoma vela awifunza abantu.
Yeah.
I-hit vela uyifunza
Yeah.
abantu. I-hit abantu baza kutshela ukuthi le
Yeah.
i-hit. Umthwalo ube ngaleyo ndlela yokuthi uthe ngena hayi i-trend yahle
Yeah.
yedwa nje no marketing no pushing no
Well, I don't
posting.
remember seeing me in a post or someone talking about it. What I heard was the song. It was catchy. The next minute I'm seeing my trends. Now me knowing it as being catchy from my own understanding,
Yeah.
when my trends
Eh.
put that together.
And I love
As
ukuthi
hambeli ngoma.
irumba. So u20 abantu bakhala impela bathi bangifuna ku podcast. Ama-podcast amahle akhala impela athi u20 bangifuna ku.
Yes, they did. They did.
So don't worry ukhona vele umuntu oku-line he is coming. Lina phela sasitshela ufuna simbuzeni u20. But 20 has developed here. 20
I think like
yes,
already.
evolved, man.
Yes.
He has grown u20.
Yeah.
I hope ukuthi mali ngamsupport kahle. Ngomunye umuntu ongafaka irumba kwelinye izinga.
Yeah.
Because ichova I think umculo othi mawuchaya ube able to know ukuthi this is it.
Kukhulunywa lawe.
I-identity yakho ukuthi
Vele ngizikubalekile.
yeah, the thing is I love how Congolese did with their music.
Yes.
We know rumba today.
Yes.
Congolese
Yes.
rumba.
Kwasa.
Yeah, we didn't hear, but
What they were saying.
they pushed their music.
That is so true.
Yes, we
bruh.
didn't hear. They
till
sing
today, bro,
in
they
Lingala.
don't even know
They
what
sing
they're
in
saying.
French. Oloibe, imingeli beqamula umnyaka. But you will hear not even hear one word. You understand? It's their traditional music. They didn't copy it
And we
anyway.
followed.
You understand? Yes.
Because also it's African, we could relate. So I think
Umaskandi was a thing also yabantu abangafundayo emazweni.
back there.
But now usuwumswenko. They've taken it by evolver.
It's the talk of the town. Ingoma eqamula
Said.
umnyaka ingoma ezinqamula iminyaka manje.
Nge-support umaskandi has become a
It's the
power.
highest, bro.
So uthi lathi pride masingayilahlela lapha si accept ukuthi the music that identifies us
Is this one?
is this chova. One day sizibone we are happy now ukuthi chova siqala ukurecognize lapho
Yeah,
ZBC
yeah,
abafana bangena
yeah.
ku top 10 lapha
Ama awards bahamba
they
phambili.
won kuma awards, they've won a vehicle. We saw a lot of these things happening
Yeah,
last
yeah.
year. I believe ukuthi their contribution as insimbi sezwana managed to capture labanye abantu ababengazi chova irumba.
Absolutely.
On bagcina besiba le interest. And sesibabona Humble King Nation being
Yes,
born.
yes.
Abo 20 they are
Yes,
doing well,
yes.
and all these other groups they are doing very well. Okokuthi I believe ukuthi
If we continue that way,
like this, one day I'm telling you these other nations will start listening to
and
this
ama
music.
artists wakithi flying into those other nations to
Yes.
entertain abantu. I think
Afrobeats, Bunny Boy goes to America to sing.
Abamuzwe ukuthi uthini?
Yes.
They sing along, bro.
Sing along to PJ.
Yeah, they butcher those lyrics.
They sing along to PJ.
Look at, I would like to appreciate Mr. Bones,
yes.
our friend of the show. He's always here. Uthe launcha i-album yakhe nyako ophelileyo wakhuza. I think ama-artist akithi nxa bengafunda bethathe unyawo olufana lolwakhe kuthini nxa bethola ithuba ukuthi babe lama-fans wabo bakhuze izinto akade zihamba zifune ukungcolisa irumba ngoba kwesinye isikhathi ama-artist nxa bebona abalandeli nxa bebona abaculi bengayikhuzi leyo nto bacabanga ukuthi into right ebese omunye ecine ngasahamba ngemicimbini ecabanga ukuthi chuthi into enormal kanti abaculi nxa bengakhuza ngoba abalandeli labo bayakuthanda bayakulalela i-impact olayo kubo inkulu kakhulu ukuthi ingatshintsha even indlela abacabanga ngayo.
True. Khona ukutsho ukuthi abantu ama-fans ami ngabakwazi ukuthi this kind of behavior angiyithandi. Yeah. I think ukuthi they will follow suit and do the right thing. Khona ukutsho ukuthi amahumutsha namahumutsha they behave different. They are very clean. Into yabo clean.
Yeah.
How they package themselves,
yeah.
They are disciplined.
Yeah.
So if all artists could lead by the example, this is how we carry ourselves. Tina, lingabalandeli bami but under no circumstances ukuthi kudlala omunye umculi e-theater phakathi lapana.
Yeah.
Onyahamba uyevuli imota yakho.
Udlalo wakho.
Shawami umculo.
Linathi utshwala phandle.
Disturb lo phakathi. Engani zomsabotage. All the misbehaving and all that. We will grow. We will see art yakiti. I know ukuthi rumba one day.
Yeah.
One day rumba ichova one day yeza slamlela.
Mina into engiyaziyo
i-identity yethu.
Siza very soon. Sizobona i-caption kuthiwa landed in Heathrow.
Exactly.
Landed in USA, Canada, Ontario. Umuntu ahambe ayichaye rumba kwalani kuhlulani.
Ama-promoters akithi ophayasi nduna aleke liphosele madoda kona ngapha.
Please.
Abakithi nje umuntu eyedwa siyabona lekuba letho platform 1 abo Freddy, which is a good thing as complaining.
Yes.
But I wish ukuthi one day I know sometimes it's business.
Yes.
But legally bring okwakithi sike sibone ukuthi
maybe try and check that market. Maybe that market.
Mina kodwa ngine-belief ukuthi mdala labo difa lingahlangana kahle like lilethe ikatari kahle ichaye kahle.
Kuyajomba abantu
over. Lizabona izima iyabe ngakhalanga indazi.
Hyde Park ngomba ne-UK ngomba.
Khala indazi lamakhiwa mpela sungabona ikokotsha ngeindlela ephezulu kakhulu.
Enibona ungananzelela amakhiwa the way abathanda music wethu ngakhona njengoba utshilo ukuthi music awula uyilanguage njalo.
Lekumambazo uwone Grammy.
Look at what Bruce Ncube the Njube Giant is doing.
Bruce Ncube is doing wonders.
Ugwayman.
They are registering to come to sing Ugwayman. Look at what he's doing. Music is universal. It's an international language.
And to start any rumba zize UK.
Nanja. I know that I offer my press but they are going to make it happen.
Irumba
yeah, they are going to teach my press. I know they are going to make it happen. Yeah.
Umaskandi siyabona yakhula the sect abaningi abaculi kodwa kwabonakala kahle sibonile uzinjo lontshile we.
I'm worried Maskandi wakithi.
That's why I'm even bringing it up.
Maskandi wakithi is dying. We once had more than 500 artists.
Yeah.
Mangibala kahle.
Yeah.
Ababecula uMaskandi. Amabhukudwana,
yeah.
Amacwana amahle may his soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
Osgodo, they
yeah.
now transformed uthi universal artists sebecula erumba abafana bakamzilikazi.
Yes.
Ukhaya, usibani sinamandla,
ogwajo.
They are nowhere to be seen.
So
I don't know what maybe they are seeing no support or they are, I don't know, but umntwakazi Maskandi is slowly dying. And we the pioneers akhona afana umchasisela kwazi.
Yes. They're shying away now.
They're shying away. I don't know ukuthi. So umqotshwa.
Do you think kule gatekeeping?
I don't know, but I'm worried ukuthi uMaskandi wakithi is dying a slow death.
Yeah.
Izokuselo zinja yiba abantu they've been trying to fight hard to keep
up with and really evolving
now. But if you look at we once kwakusiba wawufila theater
Maskandi
ama-artists bebaningi kakhulu
mina into engicabangayo
like I said, I don't know ukuthi what has happened.
Ngicabanga ukuthi kukaningi, it's in many folds. Kule i-packaging layo ngathi abodadewethu abafowethu yabachaya in terms of basabambe ngonyawo ludala. Ngiyangakhuluma nje labanye abaculi ngoba nokusebenza kakhulu nabaculi lapha kumaskandi uthini ezinye izinto ezibenza begcine bengathi abasabonakali ukuthi ukukopisha izinto ezenziwa ngabanye abantu ezingasebenziyo kweyethu side sometimes kusuka sokubalimaza. Omaskandi bakithi babhizi bayaqhwagana bodwa bazama ukukopa the South African way of doing things, the trend. Kodwa bazikhipha ingoma, kodwa bakhipha ama-album, abamculo live, abafile amavenue. Nxa bengazama ukuthi ba-concentrate kakhulu ekubhaleni ingoma, giving us ingoma, I think kungaba ngcono. Because okwenziwa nguKhuzani lo Mthandeni, you know why it works for them? They've got the numbers. Do we have the same numbers?
No, we don't. I believe ukuthi bake bakhuluma futhi even kwaZulu ukuthi umculo wokutalabhana man. It's so old thing.
Yes.
Asuleni, if you look at Abogajeni.
Yeah.
They're singing those guys. They are singing abadlali bahlabela.
Umfana ukhuthuza ungihambele ngitshola nebhinqa. Umfana uhambile.
Hit after hit. So now ngile challenge yokuthi umaskandi wakithi, yes of course abanye bepackage kahle. I'll give it to abantu afala umehlo kaZulu.
Yes.
I think somehow they got frustrated ukuthi kumele bethathe esikhwameni emalini yabantwana.
Yes.
Time and again, support lacks, bookings are nowhere to be found. But if you go and check Mehlo kaZulu on YouTube, the quality of music and the quality of videos,
top notch.
International standards. International standards. Understand? They gave up. I wish they didn't give up. I wish they should have continued and continue to produce good music and pushing. So I believe somehow maybe there need to be a balance between, in as much as it becomes costly and it's hard.
It's very hard.
It's hard, but we need to try.
Ask me about Apio Losobancane umalume. Shout out.
Listen to the quality,
bruh.
Listen to the projects that appear in Sobancane, the kind of music that.
And also what we just discovered, there is a song that I had called it a hit. It was supposed to be a December song that was going to be maybe trending alongside Ingoma Zabo 20. Aphiwe and Sobancane featuring CZK, MJ Sings, Thandidlana. Bruh, a hit. It's like Maskandi Afro pop. But what we struggled with, no bad blood really with ama producers akobulawayo. Umaskandi nxa uproducer akobulawayo usuka kwesikhathi uzokala ngathi awuphelelanga.
Yeah, no, true.
So we had to shout out to Itwasalo Dumo, had to sponsor and pay for 2 tracks ukuthi zithathwe ziyo master ratio zoyenziwa in South Africa because of equality and all that. Ngicabanga ukuthi ngenye into maybe abaculi bakithi kade bangayikhangelanga kakhulu in terms of the mastering and making sure the end product ukuthi njani. I can tell you kule ngoma ezingu2 eziphumayo, I think bacula kamnandi and imidlinzo, the being Usamta, shout out to Samta in Johannesburg, all paid for by Itwasalo Dumo.
Oh wow.
The songs are coming out. Album launch is coming up, I think, if not April, iyabuya. The frustration that you spoke about kuma artist agit, I could see ukuthi yes umfana usasemncane usasesikolweni ulabazali, but umalume yabomuzi ukuthi uyabe ngathi usephela umoya, sephela inhliziyo ngoba isupport is only ngomlomo.
Yes.
People are not buying the music as they're supposed to.
We are producing, we are writing, but I think it's difficult, especially as an artist. Would you keep on producing? You must go and listen to hit after hit. Gacheni eti.
Yeah.
Minyaka le chayela ma hit.
Yeah.
Kodwa libonakala. Lifuna ngenzeni lithenge libhodlela yini. You understand? Ukuthi sometimes it's difficult ukuthi you be knowing ukuthi I'm putting konke. I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting the support. Similar, I remember silabo madlela silokuxoxa ukuthi I told you unamnankusamo was a mistake. Kwakulezi ingoma odlozlolanga that had come out. Ingoma ezijileyo. But people seemed not to to resonate or
Yeah.
to be happy about them.
Yeah.
Out of all the songs, wangena le vila inzigele ngephutha.
Yeah.
Wamna nkusamamo
Yaba hit
waba hit.
till today.
Yeah, so I'll say you will never know mawe artist ukuthi le
Which one is gonna be a hit?
so I'll say keep on pushing, producing ungakhathali up until one day
Uzopop one day
i-hit
uzothi
uzopopa i-hit uzoyishaya uzakhathala kanti on that particular year ku-album
Yikho lapho,
iphiwe isindi
yeah.
yakho yikho lapho athi kule hit
It will make you tour the
that was
world.
going to make you
So I think mina one of especially in society esesiphila kiyo, the modern society, I think we need these people what we call social scientists, people that are able to go into the ground, investigate, look into why are people following these trends, why are people not following these trends, but now in the media space, especially with music, they understand ukuthi instead of copying abantu laba ngokumarketa so, how about you follow these trends? Do you know, bruh, there are people holding PhDs today because they wrote a paper on an artist like Ukucecisa.
True.
Ukuthi how did he do this album yenza njani agcine winning Grammy
Chai
nabo.
thesis naleyo
I
muntu yeah
We should be having people writing a paper in university, AUZ, and asked about U20, how is he always trending
Exactly.
when it comes to this
Thank
particular time? Insimbi zezwane, what yini le abayibonayo bayiyenza yaphumelela ukuthi baze bagcine belandela ngale ndlela? Because I think endaweni zakithi, these people that are supposed to be writing these papers, they don't care about our music. They can actually write papers that can be studied, ibhekwe imusic yakithi ngaleyo ndlela.
yeah true
We call upon you, social scientists, abantu abaphezulu, abantu abaphethe izintambo ukuthi sicela lisibhekele ukuthi yini kahle kahle ezingayenza ukuthi athi yethu isebenze. Shout out to culture show Ncube.
oh
Ufuna ukuthi is trying, I think, national chairperson of the National Arts Art Association. I think he's a good fit.
yeah no I think he is capable
Yeah.
he's capable yeah he's a good chap
Yeah.
umuntu mpela
Or understand the art
exactly
across
Thank you.
the tribal
Yeah.
lines. He knows. He's stayed in Bulawayo, he's stayed in Vic Falls, he's been in the UK. He's
so
been all
that
over.
vast experience will come in handy
Those are people we should be putting in positions
Thank you.
where it drives
Yeah.
and directs
Yeah.
the art industry yakithi. Bantu bakithi asidede indawo sazobuya sizoxoxa. Indaba esizixoxa namhlanje ezinye zithanda ukuba emotional ngoba zisuka zithinta kithi ngaphakathi ema families nakithi. Sikhulumile ngendaba zabo Intjengu, ama drugs. We call upon the authorities, traditional leadership ukuthi asisukumeleni into le ikhulunywa, abahlabelela bazama ukubhala ingoma kukhulunywe ngazo lezi zinto. Mfowethu nanku umnyaka podcast abantu ikhona iCampro, singabatshelana abantu ngomnyaka lo esesingene kuwo.
njengoba besitsho jofu ukuthi yabona lo nyaka
Yeah.
lo nyaka lo nyaka we have got a lot of things in store for
Yeah.
for abantu bakithi umhlaba nje jikelele the whole world
Yes.
sisazosebenza mpela
Yeah.
lisazobona inhlelo ezinhle kakhulu kusazoba lama guest
Yeah.
from you viewers from
Yes.
you ama subscribers
Yes.
podcast yabantu
Yes.
lisazo invitewa kuma studio
People winning competitions to come and see
exactly
behind the
scenes
shooting the whole episode.
try to bring you ama shows as it happens things like about Press July that are
live
coming
feeds.
live feeds
Yes.
all that is things that we are working on to make sure lama surprises
Yeah.
it's a lot of
Asazokhala
surprises lisazobona izimanga
Batshela
mpela
ukuthi silekhiwa
yeah
izokhuluma ukuthi ama-IC kungenwa njani wathi
wena wabuthi angena ngahle ngathi ngayala ngavela ngahle ngayala khona ukuthi ngingena ama-IC ngathi jovo la ngena ama-IC
manje
ngingafa ke
ndoda sazobona abafundisi
yeah
izinyanga sazobona umalayitsha bus drivers bus
ezase summit le royal
yeah
ezase Chikitai
benzani
ezema glazing
yeah funa ukukhuluma labo malayitsha aba overseas ukuthi bahambisa njani abantu overseas
labe Cape Town
yeah KZN
Qatar lihambisa njani
the
abantu
experiences we have kubo Dubai
yeah uzotwa umuntu wakona ngale kuhlalwa nzima yeah wenzi
we
lokho
want to dispel ama myths and fight ama stereotypes. Hey, UK kunje asikwazi nje. Come, you're coming from the UK, you've got information, come, let's sit usixoxele ukuthi kwenzakalani. Mfowethu asibonge podcast yabantu le Campro Studios basazolethela okuningi njengoba sichilo. Lokhu this is just the beginning. Sisaqala asikathi one. Sazolethela abantu ongakazi ucabanga ukuthi singabaletha. Wena into ongasenzela wena ukuthi usubscribe. Nxa usubscriber, some of these things esikhuluma ngazo, take them as conversation. Go and take us kuma social media platforms, YouTube, khona besikhona uye kuma Instagram, Twitter, TikTok and Facebook. Sizabuya lathi sithini ukuxoxa. Kodwa ke nxa ufuna people abangakushutela your function, mchado, corporate events, khona Campro Studios akhona ama number la ngaphansi ngawathinta for you to say indawo.
Danko siyabonga.
Danko.